We're live. Oh no, how in the world? There we go. Nope.
No, it won't let me share it either. Let me see. Okay. Let's wait.
Yep. We'll have to wait till we're doing, I guess.
Yeah, and then I can share it afterwards.
Yep. We are live, Miss Steve.
Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Mark. Hey, Lee. What's going on? Robert, what you doing? Hey, y'all. I'm over here at the yard with my girl, Miss Tamara. We both got the same name. We both named Tamara, okay?
Because we're beautiful women.
We're over here at LTI, and Tamara is over here with me as well. So we wanted to come in this morning, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about her experience and being a female driver out here on the road and some of the challenges and things that she has faced being out here. Tamara, how long have you, what made you decide to get into the trucking industry? Like, what was you doing before trucking?
Honestly, I was a Pizza Hut delivery driver, which was not paying the bills.
Okay.
You know, even with the tip money. I miss the tip money, but, you know, still not paying the bills.
Okay. And before, you was working at Pizza Hut, right?
Yep.
So what came over you? Now, y'all got to forgive Tamara because she's sick, okay? She's going home today.
I am horrible.
She's sick. She has like a sinus infection. She's going home today. But what was that decision? Like, what was you doing that said, you know what, I'm going to go and see if, you know, I can make it work as being a driver?
Well, honestly, I thought about doing it back in 2012. You know, I shared that memory on my Facebook the other day.
Okay.
Like, holy cow, I can't believe it's been that long ago. But I didn't really, you know, my kids were younger then. You know, now they're grown.
Okay.
And so I didn't have to worry about kids being at home, being home every weekend, you know, and all that stuff. And then I got the opportunity to go to Prime, and that's where I did my training, was there at Prime Incorporated.
Okay. But where did you see it? Like, what did you look at TV? I mean, what made you like?
TV at first.
You was watching the advertisements and stuff like that. Okay.
And then my uncle also.
He drove.
Yeah.
Okay.
He drove
now, when you decided to get in trucking and you told your family, you married?
I'm divorced.
Okay. So who was it that you had to tell that you said, you know what, y'all, I'm out of here, I'm going to truck driving school?
My parents.
Your parents.
Yep.
What did they say?
They were like, you're crazy.
They say, go ahead, girl, go out there and see what you want. They was like,
But I think you're nuts.
Okay. So when you was looking at trucking schools, as far as going to a trucking school, what made you choose? Now, she went to Prime. Yep. Okay, what made you choose Prime? Was there any other companies that you was looking at, or?
No, I saw that Prime, you know, they took care of it. As long as you worked for them for a year and everything, you wouldn't have to worry about paying
anything.
it back.
So Prime was like your first choice, right? So who was your recruiter?
It was, oh my goodness, I can't even remember who it was now. They're no longer there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when you made the decision to go to Prime, you put in an application. They told you that you was approved.
Yep.
Did you know what you was getting yourself into?
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Have you ever drove a truck before?
No.
Have you ever drove a manual before?
Yeah.
You drove a manual?
I drove a regular manual, but not no 18-wheeler.
And you've never been in a truck before at all, right?
Right.
So when you got to Prime and you went to the one in Springfield, right?
Yes, ma'am.
When you got to Prime and you arrived on their premises and you saw that huge place with all them trucks, what did you say to yourself?
I was like, what in the world did I get myself into?
Girl, when you got there, when you arrived, right? You go and they put you in a hotel.
Yep.
What did they feed y'all? Was y'all responsible for your food, or?
We got our breakfast and dinner, our breakfast and lunch, and then if I remember right, we had dinner too.
Okay.
But, you know, you also had the option of paying your own, you know, for your own meals and whatnot.
Okay. Did you have to share your room? Was you in a room by yourself?
Normally they would like for you to share a room.
Okay.
And I did. You know, I shared a room with a girl, and she is also a trucker.
Okay.
I don't get to talk to her very often.
Okay.
Her name is Lively Robinson.
Okay. She's still driving.
Yep.
Okay.
Still out there
So
driving.
y'all share a room. Y'all go out there. First day of class. How many people is in orientation? Like when y'all arrived, how many people was in the after
about
school?
60 of us.
60 people trying to get their CDL.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of it was women?
Probably about 5 of us.
Five. Yeah, five women in your class?
5 women in my class.
Did they all pass?
No.
What? They were sending them home left and right, wasn't it? Okay, so that first week you went to prom, you didn't have no permit, you didn't have nothing. You was just going in there green, right? Okay.
Yep.
Now, the first week when you went out to go and take your permit test, did you just knock it out the box? You went out there.
Permit? Yeah.
What? You went first time?
Mm-hmm.
You just went down there and just aced it all?
Yep.
What, girl? Okay. And then after that, you got your permit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first week.
Right.
How many chances do they give you to pass that permit?
They gave me 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you don't get it by your third time, they send you back home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after you do that, then once y'all get y'all permits, y'all go out with a trainer, right?
Right.
Y'all go out with a trainer with your permit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what is called the what? TNT phase, the PSD.
Yeah.
What is that phase?
That is the PSD. That's still the PSD phase.
Okay, that's with the permit.
Yeah.
Okay, you go out with a trainer. Can you select if you want a male or a female?
Yeah.
Or okay, so you can select if you want. They ask you if you smoke or you don't smoke.
Right.
You get on the truck. How long did you have to wait at Prime from you getting your permit to you getting on a truck with a trainer?
Well, honestly, during the time, my time at Prime, I was at the time trying to date the trainer I was with.
What?
Yeah.
What, girl? You was
Don't
trying
ever do that.
What?
Don't ever do that.
You trying to date the man on the truck. What you thought he was gonna help you get that license? Girl. So, okay, you went out with him for
And that's honestly how I got the job, was through him.
okay, how
Yeah.
you got the
How I got the, how I got my application, how I got the
okay, so
information.
you kind of knew him, or
Yeah.
oh, okay, you ain't just meet the trainer and
No.
oh, okay,
No.
girl, I was finna say, I was like, girl. Okay, so you knew this person, all right? Okay, y'all ain't just start dating on the truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Woo, child, I'll get ready. Woo, honey. Okay, so you went out for your PSP training or whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
how much does that pay a week for trainers with your permit?
We got like a $200, per diem kind of thing per week.
But you did get some money while you was in training with your permit.
Yes.
Okay, because a lot of places don't pay you until you get your license
Right.
and get on the truck. So Prime actually pays you when you get your permit and you're on the truck.
Right.
How much driving did you do under a permit?
About 6 months. Or, well, no, I take it back. I was my PSD, TNT deal.
Okay.
I got in the truck in November.
Okay.
And once I got my permit, I had to, go back and start doing the training for the CDL,
Okay.
of course.
How long is that process from the permit to the CDL? How many weeks do you have to stay in the truck?
I was on there for a total from November until March.
Okay. So after you come back, being out on the road with your permit, you test out for your CDL,
Yeah.
right? Once you
during
get
that time.
okay, once you get your CDL, do you go back out with that same trainer, or do you get
You
another
can.
trainer? Okay, you can.
You
Okay,
can. Now, if you're not getting along with that trainer,
okay,
you can always request another one.
to go to another trainer.
Right.
As far with your permit trainer, that was somebody that you knew.
Right.
But when you got on a truck after you got your CDL, that was another trainer, or did you stay with him?
I stayed with him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was your man now, huh? You gonna stay with your man, huh? But anyway, once you got your license, right? And you got on the truck with your trainer, what was the pay like then?
It increased. I mean, during the paramedic, we only had the $200 per diem.
Okay.
That was the only thing you had.
Okay.
Now with the TNT program, you got I think it was 32 to 35 cents a mile.
Okay, so you're on mileage pay after that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
but it was split up in between the 2 years because it was a TNT program during that.
So once you get your license, do you go to, I guess, driving as team driving, like both of y'all are,
but you're still also doing
training as well,
because you had to do a 30,000 mile
before
you're able to do any upgrading of your own truck.
Okay, so you got to do 30,000 miles on a truck with a trainer,
right?
In your PSP stage, what is it? PSP, PSP. The TNT stage.
Yeah.
Okay. So then once you do that, you're able to upgrade to your own truck.
Right.
Right? Okay. So when you come in and you upgrade to be a solo driver, how did you feel? Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel was it a manual or was it an automatic?
It's automatic.
Automatic. Did you have a choice if you wanted to test out to do a manual truck or? Okay. And you test out in your truck, and they took you out to do everything. Then you out for your solo driving, right?
Well, once you got your CDL, you had to pass a test there at the pad.
Okay.
At Prime, and we're just I talk like I'm still there. They're just down the street from DOT.
Oh, okay.
And so there were times DOT would come down and make sure
that
they're
doing
the
training right. Yeah, they always come out and check and make sure that the people at the school are doing the training. That particular
day when I was doing my training, I got the deal for the parallel parking, and I was like, oh crap, and there's DOT sitting right there, and I'm like,
what? It was scary. Did you pass it on the first time when you came back to upgrade?
When I got my PSD, and then they told me I needed to get my CDL, and in order to get the CDL, you had to pass a driving test for DOT.
Okay.
I didn't get it the first time.
Okay.
I was on a very thin piece of ice at that point.
I
was really nervous. I was like, oh man, if I don't nail it this third time, I'm going home.
So you did get it.
But I did
You did get it. You upgraded.
I got all the maneuvers past the pre-trip, but it either came down to the alley dock or,
to do it.
I
you
always seem to mess up on the alley
freeze
dock.
up. That's what happens.
Yeah.
So when you get into your own truck and you go out there and pick out your truck and everything, and you get that first load to go and deliver by yourself, how did you feel then?
I was nervous. I was like, man, if I hit the dock, I'm going to feel like an idiot.
What about the backing? Because everybody is like, I can't get this backing down. What would you say about the backing as far as, when you get out here, you're not going to be a perfect backer.
No.
But you are going to be able to, as much as you grow and as you're out here, you kind of, pick up ways that are good for you.
Right.
And learn how to get into the dock, right?
Right.
So, how long you been out here?
I've been out here a year and 3 months. It doesn't even seem like that long.
What was your biggest, your struggle? What was maybe you come to a point where it's like, I can't do this?
If I feel like I'm getting really worn out.
Okay.
If you don't take a break from the truck, you're going to start feeling like, I can't do this anymore. You're going to burn yourself out.
Right. Going hard all the time, trying to make the money. But it's like, if you don't take a break, what happen is you'll start making little mistakes. And those little mistakes start being big mistakes. And then it's like, you got to be able to, take time off, get away from that truck so you could, just relax. Because sometimes it feels like everything goes wrong in one day. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you take the time and step back back a little bit, you know, reapproach the situation and just like, okay, yesterday was a bad day, but today is going to be better, you know. If you had any advice that you would give to, or any suggestions that you would give to other women that are thinking about coming to Prime or getting out here in the industry, becoming a female driver, what would you tell them? What would you say to them? What, you know, because they're in the school or they're thinking about going to school and they don't know if they can do this or not. So as many people that we put in front of them, showing them, yes, you can do it, you know, just to let them know, you know, you're going to have your ups and downs, but this is something that you could do. Do you, being out here a year, how do you feel about it? Is this something you should have done a long time ago?
I feel like it.
Okay. You just fell. I fell in love with it. I mean, I've developed.
I love my
it
job.
Was something that I felt like I would not ever do before in my life. I had no thinking about getting in the truck industry, but once I got into it, it's just like I was like, I'm ready for my next load. You know, I don't want to be sitting here. I'm ready to go. And just being able to travel. Now, you've been through the ice and the snow and all that kind of stuff. What was some maybe you experienced with going winter driving?
Winter driving can be challenging. But, you know, they say, well, I talked to one of our drivers here at our company, and I told him, I was like, you don't ever want to try to keep up with the flow of traffic. You know, because he tried to do 55 miles an hour while it was icy and snowing. I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't roll that puppy. You know, you don't want to do that. That is the worst thing you can do. Slow the puppy down. You know, I call them puppies. They act like animals, but I call them puppies. But slow it down. You know, take your time. There's no load is worth a life. Right.
Take your time and get out, ask for help. Yeah. Girl, when I got out here, child, I was not ashamed to go and ask them, can you come in here for a minute? I need some help, you know. But
I still do that.
Don't let somebody have a conversation with me, because if you walk up to me and you're going to talk to me, I'm going to ask you to do something. I'll be like, well, what about this? What about that? You know? So it's like you come over and you have a conversation with me and you talk to me. It's like, okay, while you talking, we could be doing this or whatever. But other than that, y'all, I just wanted to come and show y'all, you know, I'm trying to get out here and show y'all that, you know, there are a lot of other women out here, and they out here just like me, doing their thing, driving and everything like that. Tamara has a Facebook page. She does live feeds like almost every day to give an update of where she is and what she's doing and how her experience is out here on the road. So if y'all are not friends with her on her Facebook page, please go and send her a friend request so you can see the experience and different things that she does out here, okay? But she is a graduate of Prime. She's over here with me now at LTI, so look. All right, she over here with me at LTI, and still moving. We do regional. We don't have to worry about going to Utah and all that kind of stuff. But you know, her experience as far as being a female driver out here on the road through Prime was, you know, it was a good experience for you. Out there. They made sure that they took care of you. They made sure that you was safe and made you feel comfortable. And Prime has that, you know, the highway divas that they do. No, I'm calling highway divas. It's highway diamonds. They do have a lot of recognition for female drivers out on the road. And, you know, they really take care of the ladies over there, you know.
And speaking of the highway diamonds, Miss Diva Sova, if I was still with Prime, I'm going to tell you right now, I would vote for you again like I did last year.
She made 27 years driving.
I cannot believe that.
27 years. So this year, y'all, I have been invited to join the Highway Diamonds over there in Springfield, Missouri. IKEA has invited me to their dinner, they ball, or what they do over there. I'm excited. Awesome. I can't wait. I'm coming. I'm trying to say, I want to be nosy. I want to see who all over there, what y'all doing over there. I want to go and
I'm going to tell you right now, you better tell Robert Lowe, who is the owner of that company, you better tell him that Tamara Long said hi.
What? I'm going over there, honey, because them women are doing big things. And we want to say congratulations. Shout out to Dee. She has been such an inspiration to everyone.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
the women out here in the industry. And we really look up to her for...
And also Tiffany.
Tiffany as well. And just doing a lot of things out here. So y'all, we didn't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to give you another female's perspective of how it is being on the road as a driver. Y'all interested in going to CDL school, y'all gotta call me, okay? 1-800-620-9235. Give me a call so we can get you out here on the road and get the training that you need so you could be out here too to be a successful driver in this trucking industry, okay? So I will talk to y'all later. Hold on, we had somebody do a did y'all have any request? That's Frank. Let me see, is he still?
I don't know.
He's still there.
Frankie.
Facebook has changed so many things. You can now add people. You can put people in the conversation. Did y'all have any questions for Tamara? I didn't even get a chance to look at maybe some of your comments and things like that. I'm going to try to add Frank, but... Tina says she needs to get her CDL, but need an automatic. Girl, give me a call. We can put you in an automatic, whatever you need. If you don't want to drive a manual, honey, everybody going to automatic right now. So if you want to drive an automatic, we could definitely get you in an automatic. But yeah, I was trying to add Frank, but he's not. Yeah, he may have left. But all right, y'all. We will see you later. We're both over here. What are you doing? How are you?
All right, we're on our way to Davenport, Iowa.
Look who I got. I got Tamara. Hey, Carlos.
No.
She's out here. She's out here running. She's out here over here with me at LTI. She's been here for a minute. Almost 6 months, huh?
Almost.
So she's been here for a minute. She's getting ready to go home. She's not feeling too good.
Yep.
Right. Your guys' company is right down the street from my company.
What?
My company is in Caseyville, Illinois. You guys are over in Madison.
Well, Frank, don't come over here stealing our drivers now. We need everybody we can get. Matter of fact, give me the address to where your drivers at so I can come over there and get them, okay? We got a lot of trailers over here that need somebody to take them somewhere. But, yeah, we over here. The weather's pretty okay. I'm on my way going to Tennessee. Where you going?
Davenport, Iowa, and then I'm going home.
Oh, do you live in Iowa? Where you live?
I live in Chicago.
Oh, okay. Then you going home. All right. Well, we just wanted to say hello to you. Frank has been such an inspiration as well. He's always, y'all, if y'all ever need any kind of help as far as being out here in the industry or you got questions about things. Frank, how long you been driving?
4 years, June 1st.
What? But he is very, very much knowledgeable a lot of things in this industry, and he loves helping out people and helping out drivers. So if y'all are not friends with Frank, please go and add him as a friend. He is someone that you can network with out here and answer any questions that you may have, especially about driving. And if he doesn't know,
he can always find
the answer, and he will definitely call you back, okay? I don't care what time it is. If you got a question or whatever the case may be, Frank will always call you back. So don't be afraid to reach out to him. And Frank, send me the address of where you at. I'm gonna go down to your job, and I'm gonna sit out there in front of the gate, and I'm gonna be handing out applications. I'm gonna bring them over here with me. over there. But all right, we just wanted to say hello, and
All right.
we're on our way. I gotta go over here to pick up my load, and we will holler at you later, okay? Be safe,
All right.
Frank.
I will. Sounds good. Talk to you guys
Bye-bye.
later. Bye-bye.
All right.